going, everyone? Ajax the Mister here, and today we have a buttload of spoilers for the last couple episodes of Dragon Ball Super. It really puts things into perspective because if you guys think about it, this is the last month we're ever going to see something Dragon Ball Super related, at least, you know, in terms of the anime. That doesn't mean, you know, the manga and, you know, some side projects and whatnot, but aside from all that, this is the last month we're going to see any Dragon Ball Super anime greatness, and I'm just going to tell you guys right off the bat, the spoilers that I'm about to reveal to you guys, they are heavy spoilers. I know in the previous spoiler videos that I tend to do on this channel, they reveal a bit but not too much. They kind of leave some room to, like, you know, figure out what exactly is going on in the episode, but these spoilers I'm about to reveal to you guys, they give out a lot. I'm telling you guys right now. Because there's even a spoiler about a very specific character that I've been throwing my theories around for the past couple of Dragon Ball Super reviews. And it's pretty much confirmed in this spoiler. But I want to save that towards the end. Let's go into it. What exactly is being spoiled for Dragon Ball Super Episode 130? Dragon Ball Super Episode 130. An unprecedented Super Showdown. The ultimate survival battle premiering March 18th. So that will be next week, as I told you guys in my previous video that we will not be getting a Dragon Ball Super episode this weekend. I know it sucks, another 2-week wait, but hopefully Toei will put some, you know, amazing effort into this next episode and we'll get an amazing showdown between Goku and Jiren next week for Dragon Ball Super. But the description for Dragon Ball Super episode 130 states, only a minute and a half remain in the Tournament of Power. I'm going to stop right there. That basically says that in the last episode of Dragon Ball Super, episode 129, only 30 seconds had passed during that entire episode. So Goku struggling against Jiren, activating Master Ultra Instinct, then slapping Jiren around, that entire episode was 30 seconds. So put that into perspective, that is borderline Namek Saga, Frieza saying Namek's gonna blow up in 5 minutes, all that BS, but let's move on from that. The next sentence says, the fierce battle between Universe 7's Son Goku and Universe 11's Jiren continues to rage on the fighting stage. As Jiren powers up even further, Goku counters by activating Ultra Instinct. Who will win this unprecedented battle? So again, not really too much revealed in this specific spoiler. There is a little bit more with episode 130. I'm going to get into that in a second, but in terms of this spoiler right here, there doesn't really seem to be that much that we already didn't know. Goku's going to be fighting Jiren, he's going to be in Mastered Ultra Instinct, and Jiren's going to be going full power, shirtless, Broly style, all that jazz. So we kind of already got that vibe when we were watching the preview, and we could already assume that, yeah, that is going to happen. You know, these two juggernauts are going to go full power. It's going to be an amazing fight. Hopefully, we'll get to see what happens towards the end. Is the episode going to end on a cliffhanger? Like, maybe we're wondering, like, yo, who actually won the tournament? Or is it going to proceed into episode 131, which we're going to get to in a minute or so? But, yeah, wondering what's going to go down with that. But there's an additional spoiler with episode 130. It reads, a minute and a half remain in the Tournament of Power. Son Goku has had the upper hand battling Jiren. Jiren then concentrates and finally gets serious. Surrounded by a red aura, he dashes fiercely and fires a ki blast at Goku at point blank range. Goku is totally blown away. From the spectator seats, Kuririn and the Turtle Hermit are worried, but that really says a lot about the Mastered Ultra Instinct. I know a lot of people were really excited for this new form to basically top Jiren. Like, we were hoping Goku was gonna be, like, dodging left and right, like, hardly putting in any effort against Jiren when he's going full power. But judging from this spoiler, it looks like Jiren can still do a buttload of damage on Goku. And the spoiler even says that Goku is blown away. Now, does that mean that he was blown away off of the arena? Did Jiren just do like a one-hit KO on Goku and that just knocked him out of his Ultra Instinct form? And the fact that Krillin and Master Roshi are standing up and are worried, it makes me wonder, like, how powerful was this attack? Enough to make everyone worried, because everyone was, you know, shitting the bed when they saw Goku turn into this form, but now they're worried seeing Jiren do massive damage against Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku. If we didn't have another spoiler after this, I would say, you know, the butt at the end is maybe Goku, like, you know, fainting, getting knocked out, and then he just comes back in, like, even more powerful with a giant ki blast of his own or something, or maybe he does some trick in the arena where he could stay in the fight for a little bit longer. But we have one more spoiler. This is a spoiler that I'm telling you guys, it reveals a lot about what's going to happen. It is with a character, I'm sure you all know, and that spoiler is revealed in the episode 131 spoiler, so fair warning, you still have a little bit of more time before that bomb drops. But episode 131 reads, "A miraculous conclusion. Farewell, Goku. Until the day we meet again, March 25th. So, March 25th is going to be the last day of Dragon Ball Super. It's going to be really hyped, and that pretty much confirms that we're probably going to get a conclusion to the Goku versus Jiren fight in episode 131, which kind of has me worried, like, how much are they going to rush through episode 131, because it's not going to be a 1-hour special. It's going to be a normal 20 to 23 minute episode of Dragon Ball Super, and we have to wrap up the fight with Jiren, the Tournament of Power, the Super Dragon Ball Wish, and just how Dragon Ball Super is going to end. Are we going to maybe do a homage to the Oob thing, like the way DBZ ended? I really hope they don't do that, because this isn't DBZ, this is Dragon Ball Super. You don't need to reimagine or rewrite or have it lead into the Oob thing in Dragon Ball Z, but we'll have to wait and see exactly how Dragon Ball Super is going to end in this episode, because they have a lot to wrap up. But right now, massive spoilers about a certain character. I'm going to be dropping a huge bombshell, so if you don't want to be spoiled, now's the time to click out of the video. Going to be revealed in 3, 2, 1. Son Goku has fallen from the arena. It seems like Universe 7 has lost and everyone will be annihilated. But having broken through his limits, Goku and Jiren stare at the Omni Kings as if the match isn't over yet. And then a death beam hits Jiren's back. I'm sorry, I'm losing it. A bruised and battered Universe 7 team member is standing there. Huge, huge. I've been saying this for weeks, months even. Well, you know, it depends how long it's been since Frieza has been being slapped around in this entire tournament. But Frieza finally plays a huge role in the last episode of Dragon Ball Super. A lot of people were speculating that maybe Toei just simply forgot Frieza, like he's in the rubble somewhere, and they just wanted to focus on the Goku versus Jiren fight. No, Toei wanted you guys to forget about Frieza so that he could make a comeback in the last episode of Dragon Ball Super, and oh man, what a way to come back. Let's analyze this spoiler sentence by sentence. So it looks like, judging by the first couple of sentences, it looks like Jiren is going to be able to defeat Goku, like by knocking him out of the arena. I know that's going to make a lot of fans butthurt, because this new white-haired Master Ultra Instinct, we had a lot of hype with this, saying this form is going to be the one to topple Jiren. He's going to slap him around the arena, and Goku's going to come out victorious. But judging from these spoilers, it looks like Goku is going to be the one to be knocked out. It looks like Jiren, depending on what move he pulls out of his ass, he's going to be the one to 1v1 Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku and still knock him out of the arena fair and square, at least, you know, seemingly so far. So again, that's really interesting. I'm wondering how the animators are going to draw that. Now, mind you, the spoiler doesn't say that Goku gets, you know, completely eliminated and is now in the bleachers. It seems that we're going to be in a slow down state, you know, similar to Dio Zawarudo, and time is going to be slowed down in this instant. It's probably going to be Goku in his descent towards the outside of the arena. It's pretty much confirmed he is going to be falling out of bounds, but while he's falling out of bounds, huge things are gonna happen. The spoiler says that having broken through their limits, Goku and Jiren stare at the Omni Kings as if the match isn't over yet. That kind of has me a little bit confused, because I'm wondering, why would Jiren be staring at the Omni King thinking that, yo, this match isn't over, there's still one more player left? Because if it was with Goku, maybe it would make a little bit more sense. Goku's being knocked out of the arena, he gives a look to the Omni King and maybe gives like a smirk or something saying, hey, we got one more ace in the hole, and then Jiren's like, nani? And then Frieza comes from behind and does whatever with his tail and whatnot. But Jiren is also looking at the Omni King. So that translation has me a little bit confused. I'm wondering why both of these characters are looking at the Omni King as if, yo, this match isn't over yet, because if Jiren is aware that the match isn't over yet, that means he knows that Frieza is somewhere in the arena, or hell, maybe he's even waiting for Goku to fall out. Maybe he's thinking the match isn't over yet, Goku hasn't fallen out because he's in his descent, anything can happen. Maybe that's what they're going with right there. But moving past that sentence, a death beam hits Jiren's back. I told you guys the minute we stopped seeing Frieza in the Tournament of Power, it was gonna be either on the lines of Goku and Jiren knock each other out of the arena and Frieza's the only one left in the Tournament of Power, or it's gonna be on some level similar to Gohan versus Cell, where something happens where Jiren gets, you know, death beamed in the back by Frieza, or something along those lines. Frieza's gonna come in and just throw some shade shade at Jiren. And then the last sentence reads, a bruised and battered Universe 7 team member is standing there. Now, does that mean that it's gonna be a 1v1 against Frieza versus Jiren? Because that's a fight that's not gonna last that long. Or is the spoiler hinting at maybe Jiren standing at the edge of the arena and the death beam given from Frieza is enough to knock out a weakened Jiren? Because let's face it, episode 129 is gonna be 100% all-out brawl between Goku and Jiren. They're not gonna be pulling their punches. This is them using their maximum power. So maybe if Jiren's standing at the edge of the arena watching Goku fall and Frieza can death beam him in the back, I can believe a little bit that Jiren being caught off guard, that's going to be enough to knock him out of the arena. He's going to fall, and Frieza stands victorious. He's going to get his Super Dragon Ball wish, or maybe it's just a Universe 7 thing, but whatever. That is really awesome to see. I'm wondering if that's the reason why Universe 7 wins, or if maybe it's just a distraction. Maybe Frieza just death beams Jiren in the back, and Jiren just turns around, and he's going to be like, oh man, I'm going to slap you around worse than Toppo. But maybe that will be a way for Goku to come back into the match. I don't know how that's going to happen. Maybe there's a loose rock somewhere and he jumps off of it, or he does one final Kamehameha to blast Jiren off the arena. Again, a lot of speculation in there, but we finally have the return of Frieza, the man himself, coming back into this fight. I'm super excited to see how they're gonna play this out. Again, huge spoilers. This pretty much gave away how Universe 7 is probably going to win, how they're going to have their ace in the hole, but still an amazing spoiler nonetheless. And there's one more spoiler. Again, this video is buckets upon buckets and buttloads of spoilers, so I'm just going to give them all to you guys in one video. This one's not really of an episode. It's more so like a line that's said by a certain character, and this was revealed in a magazine article released in Japan, and it basically says that according to the article, even Beerus says Ultra Instinct Goku might be stronger than him, and that there may be more crazy developments in store. Now, it was really heavily implied that Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku would indeed be stronger than Beerus, but that was us fans speculating like, hey, it's kind of obvious that Mastered Ultra Instinct is stronger, but there's no definitive confirmation. But judging from this magazine article, it's probably going to be a line from episode 131 or episode 130. Beerus, the words are going to come out of his mouth. He is going to say Goku may be stronger than him. That is huge for Dragon Ball Super, because Super has been heavily teasing a rematch between Goku and Beerus at some point in the series, whether that be in the movie or the end of Super. I'm hoping it's not at the end of Super, because in episode 131, we already have a crap ton of things to wrap up, so I'm hoping the episode doesn't end with like maybe Goku and Beerus starting off their rematch and then it ends with the credits rolling. I hope they don't do that, but we'll have to wait and see how that ends. But I think this is a big deal to confirm, because throughout the entirety of Super, we as fans kept speculating, oh, this is the form that's going to beat Beerus. This is the one that can finally topple Beerus while he's going 100%. We had this with Super Saiyan Blue. When Goku turned Super Saiyan Blue for the first time, we thought, okay, this is going to be enough to topple Beerus. Mind you, hindsight is 2020. We now know that Super Saiyan Blue is definitely nowhere near Beerus at 100% power. But at the time, when Blue was revealed for the very first time, we as fans assumed, hey, this might be enough to compete with Beerus. Progress a little further past that, then we got Super Saiyan Blue X Kaioken. Then we're like, oh snap, this has to be the one. This has to be the moment where they can tackle on Beerus. And then we got Super Saiyan Blue Vegito with the power scaling being thrown way out of whack. We as fans assumed, hey, if we're gonna keep the power scaling consistent in this Dragon Ball Super anime, this is the form. This is the transformation that could whoop Beerus's ass. But once again, speculation, headcanon, power scaling that is not consistent in the series at all, especially in Super, so we have to move on past that. Then we got Ultra Instinct Omen, and now we have Mastered Ultra Instinct, or, you know, just plain old Ultra Instinct. But now, 100% confirmed, Beerus himself has said, this form, Goku in this state of being, could possibly take me on in a 1v1 fight. That gives me so much hype for if we're ever gonna get a Goku and Beerus rematch, maybe in the Dragon Ball Z movie that we get at the end of this year, or maybe a tease at the end of Dragon Ball Super. Again, I'm hoping that's not the case. I'm hoping we don't get, you know, cock tease like that at all, but we'll have to wait and see how that's going to go down there. But that's all the spoilers I had to get for you guys. I know it was a truckload, but hey, we got a lot today and I wanted to share it with you guys. Share your thoughts down below. What do you think of episode 130, 131, and the revelation with Frieza, and the fact that Beerus himself is admitting that Ultra Instinct Goku, you know, the master form, the white hair silver form, is enough to maybe compete with him on a 1v1 fight. Really hyped up stuff. I cannot wait to see what this develops into, but let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and as always, don't forget to stay beautiful. I'm Ajax the Mister, and as always, folks, thanks for watching.